Today we're talking from 0 to 100K, and I want to tell you how you can do it. Hey there, you guys. I'm excited today because I wanted to talk about something that was happening within my community. And for me, I remember when I first started out, I wasn't sure exactly how to get raving fans or any fans for that matter. And so I often with throwing spaghetti on the wall. But I've learned from my mistakes over the past 5 years as I've been helping other people tap into their genius and tap into doing business their way. I discovered lots of ways to make this happen. I have a thing called Do the Math, and inside my Solutionist portal, I teach people how to do the math so that they can have success in their businesses. So today, I thought I'd share with you guys how to go from 0 to 100K with 1,000 raving fans, a formula for entrepreneurial success. Are you trying to figure out how to grow your revenue? The power of raving fans is what you need. Now, you may say, what's a raving fan? They're not just casual customers. They are your ride or dies. Those people that show up to every event you have. They buy every product or service you offer. And I'm telling you, they leave glowing reviews. Those are the people that will tell their friends and family about your amazing business. And I love a raving fan. When I first started out, my first set of raving fans were 100 people. And I had like 100 people that were on my YouTube channel. And when I tell you, every time I came out with something, they purchased it. Every time I had a free event, a paid event, or whatever, baby, they were there. And those 100 Raven fans are still here today, 5 years later. Now, I've been a serial entrepreneur since the age of 9. I had a business ever since that time, legal with license. And in addition to that, I'm trying to figure out, make sure I look at the right camera. In addition to that, I had business all during my time in the Marine Corps. And when I retired from the Marine Corps, I then went on to be a hospital administrator and still had my own sewing business. I've had so many businesses. I've sold ice to Eskimos, tires to people at Firestone. You name it, I have made an attempt at doing it because I love doing the business of doing business. And here's the magic number 1,000. Why is that? A lot of people are on Instagram, TikTok, and everywhere talking about 6-figure salaries. And I'm here to tell you that it is possible. If you had 1,000 people that would take care of spending just $100 a year in your business, you can hit 6 figures. I know it sounds crazy, but if you took the time to really hone in on your products and the services to make yourself sustainable, with 1,000 people spending $100 in a year, you could have your 6-figure salary. Now, here we go. Do the math, people. You get 1,000 fans times $100 a year equals $100,000. That's right. A cool 6 figures. Having a dedicated group of super fans is what you can make happen. Now, you may never thought about that, but I always say, whatever you're doing, do the math. How much is it costing you to run your business currently? What do you need to make 6 figures? I just told you, it's not rocket science. It really is easy, but most of us never take the time to really stop and look at it. So you may say, okay, Brenda, that sounds good, but what products or services do I offer? Well, the possibilities are endless. You get to decide what you want to sell or service. For me, I have a coaching business. I have a publishing company. I write books. I'm a 3-time best-selling author. When I say the possibilities are endless, they truly are. And here's some examples. You could have online retreats, online training. You could sell jewelry. You could become a speaker. You could become an author. You could run subscription groups online. You get to decide what it is you want to offer of value that will help others be able to purchase so that you can grow your revenue and make an impact. I have to express right here. It has to be more than the money, money, money. What is the impact you want to make in the world? And what value do you want to add that people would be willing to pay for? So, what I want to do is give you some action steps to build your tribe. So, we're going to talk strategy. You got to turn those customers, casual customers, into your raving fans. The first thing I want you to do is know your ideal customer. Get crystal clear on who your perfect customer is. What are their pain points, their dreams, their aspirations? If you've been in business for even a little bit, I know you've heard the term, or maybe not. I shouldn't say I know you know, but you should have heard the term avatar or ideal client or raving fan. It's just a different way to say those people that you have decided you want to service. Get rid of that I want to serve everybody's mentality. You really do have to get clear on who you're serving. Because if you don't know who you're serving and you're trying to serve everybody, you're probably not going to be serving nobody. I hated the word niche when when I was starting to get into this business. But the way it was described to me was, if you had a heart problem, would you want to go to a podiatrist or a heart surgeon? Well, I definitely want to go to a heart surgeon. I don't want nobody doing feet all up in my chest. So the same thing for you. When someone comes and checks out your product or your service, are you a specialist or are you a generalist? That can make the difference between having a casual customer and a raving fan. Number 2, you got to deliver exceptional value. Create products and services that exceed expectations. Go above and beyond to delight your customers at every touch point. You know, when I started my solutionist portal, I made some mistakes, you guys. I wasn't clear on what I wanted people to experience, to feel, and to see when they first enter my portal. I'm still working it out daily. I work it out as people come in and they tell me what they would have liked to see, what they thought I did too much of or not enough of. I am teachable. And I hope all of you take that into your way of doing things. Customer feedback is the greatest way to ensure you're delivering the exceptional value that they're looking for. It does you no good if you just keep giving people things that they don't want. When I first started out, I was so excited about the business of doing business. I was just throwing spaghetti on the wall, y'all, putting things out there, and nobody wanted that. What people did want to know is they wanted a step-by-step process on how to hold a 30-minute, 45-minute, or 90-minute training. So I created that for my clients. They wanted to know how they could grow their YouTube channels, how they could grow their Instagram, etc. Well, we all were learning together. We continue to learn. I'm happy to say many of them have gained viewership, subscribers, and are doing it in a way that lines up with their core values. That's all a part of delivering exceptional value. When somebody stops on your social media, do you look like a craft project or do you look like the professional you want to be? When you deliver your services and products, are you delivering them in a way that will make them think, I'll get that again, or what is this mess? It's up to you, but delivering exceptional service is so important to your success. Number 3, foster community. You want to build a sense of belonging and connection. Create your opportunities where your customers interact with each other as well as with you. Remember, when you build a community, people go in there, they're looking for like-minded individuals that think and feel the way they do. No, there's no bigger examples than that when you look at the Beehive for Beyonce, the Swifties for Taylor Swift. What is your crew? You know, I tell you what, it's so important when I have the solopreneurs. Those are people that want to make sure that their businesses align up with their spiritual and soul alignment. That's so important for a lot of the people that work with me. They're about their core values. They put family ahead of a lot of things. Some people haven't got that concept yet. But when I was building my community, I was looking for those like-minded entrepreneurs that are servant leaders. They seek first to serve and support before they make the ask. So when you build your community, what's important to your community? If you build a fitness community, you don't want people that's sitting on the couch eating bonbons and drinking diet soda. You want those people that are ready to get off the couch and make a move and a shift in their fitness, because fitness, like many things, is a lifestyle. So create the community that you'd like to belong to, is what I tell my clients. 4, provide stellar customer service. Make your customer feel heard, valued, and appreciated. Respond promptly to inquiries and go the extra mile to resolve any issue. Baby, the extra mile is never crowded, Chris Winfield is always saying, and I know that to be true. I recently had an issue with someone I purchased something from, and let me tell you, they were not so friendly when I asked for a refund. They had no problem taking my money, but they did not want to give it back. And even once I pointed out that their service was jacked and they had false advertising, they were not thrilled. They would then go on to harass me with several emails. I did get my money back eventually, but it took 8 emails, 3 phone calls, and a threat to get my money back. And I assured them that if this is the way they do business on a regular, I would not be doing business with them, and I'll be letting other people know about it. And I did. So make sure you provide stellar customer service so no one has to put your business in the street in a bad way. 5, show your appreciation. Let your customers know how much you value their support. Send handwritten thank you notes, offer exclusive discounts, create personalized experiences. Just reach out to them. You can DM them, message them. You might send a little, sometimes I send a message via text, sometimes via DM, just saying, I noticed that they purchased something. Thank you for supporting me. People are always amazed. I've even had one lady say, is this really Brenda? And I was like, yes, it's really me. I then went on to have a phone call with her, which was quite funny to me because she was treating me like I was a rock star and I was here for it, baby. But it was funny when, as we talked, she said she liked that I was the same way on the phone as she saw me on YouTube. That was the greatest compliment because she didn't see me as acting differently as we spoke. She's a beautiful lady, and I really enjoyed the conversation. Just think, had I not taken the time to reach out, sometimes it's little things like that. And that one reach out, I was able to tell her about another friend who's doing business, and she was able to buy some. Matter of fact, let me show you what I gave her. She had small kids, so I told her about this book written by my friend Lisa Deschamps, Tiny Tales, Big Triumphs. It's a story about animals that show us how they have super strength by being resilient. It's an amazing book. It's available on Amazon. Here it is. Can y'all see that? It's a beautiful little book. If you have kids from 6 to 13, it would be a great read for you, something wholesome that you can read. And nowadays, we need as much wholesome stuff as we can get. Okay. Finally, I want to give you some pro tips to make sure you can supercharge building your raving fan base. Number 1, consistency is queen. I say queen because I'm a queen. Show consistently for your audience. Deliver valuable content, engaging conversations, and build trust over time. You have to build that know, like, and trust factor to ensure people will want to come back and get your products and services. Be authentic. Let your personality shine through. People connect with genuine brands that have a clear voice and a clear purpose. Don't try to be somebody else, baby. You're a designer original. There is no one else like you. So be yourself. You will find your tribe. Focus on relationship. Don't just focus on transaction. Cultivate meaningful relationships with your customers. Here's wrapping it up. I want you to remember that building a tribe of 1,000 raving fans takes time and effort, but it's the most rewarding investment you can make in your business. So focus on delivering exceptional value, fostering the community, and showing your appreciation, and watch your business soar to new heights. Finally, I have my Solutionist portal where I'd love to have you guys join me if you're in need of coaching. We have group coaching and individual coaching inside the Solutionist portal. It is the entrepreneur's gateway to learning everything there is about the business of doing business. Inside the portal, we help you close the gap between your desire and your reality so you can live your best life now. No opportunity wasted. I'm excited about the changes that are coming about on this channel as I begin to revamp and take a look at how we're doing things. So I'm going to ask you guys once again, help me help you close the gap between your desires and your reality. And what does that mean exactly? That means I need you to make a comment, give me some input, tell me what you'd like to see on this channel. The channel's purpose was to highlight other businesses and to create a safe place for entrepreneurs to get correct business information that they could trust. I spent a lot of time looking for answers, and people would charge me all this money, and I would leave feeling like, but you still didn't give me what I needed. You see, the business of doing business is about building the foundation that will help your business remain sustainable so that you can thrive and not just survive. Too many of us are out here trying to figure it out when all you need is a little bit of help. Remember, even coaches need coaches. So if you're in need of that type of support where you want to join like-minded individuals that are committed to your success, you want to be able to ask questions and get real answers and not get told, I got to pay again and again and again. You'll want to join the Solutionist portal for the monthly fee and come in and see what we can do to support you. There is an individual component built into that group thing. That means you'll get to meet with me at least once a month. So we can do strategy sessions and make sure that you are actually doing what you need in your business. Now, this is not a group that you come and you sit down in. You're going to get assignments. You're going to get stuff that's going to help you actually move the needle. Going to teach you how to work on your income producing activities. And those things are going to help you build your revenue so that you can get to your 6 figures. Maybe it's not that hard. It's just about you having a determination that that is where you want to go. Well, I am Brenda, the Solutionist, and I believe in you. And as always, remember, the choices you make today will be the reality you live tomorrow. So choose wisely and choose to go get those 1,000 Ravens fans so that you can go from 0 to 100K. Be blessed.